What is black? Black basically is me. When I think of black people, I think of black people worldwide. I don't just think of Americans or black Americans. I think of the first place that civilization began, Africa, and all the indigenous people that were on the planet before a lot of other people were. The very oldest people being the Khoisan. The Khoisan are from the southern root of Africa. But I also think of the Aita, the Ati, the so-called Austronesian people of the Tanzania and the Philippines. I just mentioned the Aitas, they're from the Philippines. The Semang, the Mani of Thailand, and any of those that they call negritos. Black people, yes, the same people that the caste system was made from, that put you on the bottom because of your skin color, like they did in India, where those that were darker were Dalit. Shout out to my Dalit Panther friends. Goldie George, you know who you are. Even though I know you're just more associated with them, you don't really list yourself as a part of them, but you're down with those cats. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. I think of the constant struggle that all black people have gone through when it comes to being demonized for your own color. And yes, being black also refers to so-called biracial and mixed black people. Even though some people might think it's another story. Well, there's a lot of biracial and mixed black people that were demonized because they were black. Even if they could pass for white, when they were found out, some of them were not treated in the best way. Yes, I'm also talking about the so-called Afro-Asiatic, Black Arabians, Blackamoors, Black Persians. I forgot what they call them. Yes, we're everywhere. We are worldwide. We're not just American. And when you think of Africa, you need to think of a place that has more cultures and more languages than anyone in the world, even though pretty much it's predominantly black people. When I think of Egypt, I think of Tasseti, which was before Egypt, and also how the river flowed from, the Nile River flows upward instead of downward. And many people traveled upward. And that's what happened when the Tasseti Empire went upward to what is now known as Egypt. The Nubians, as they were called, established that before it became what it is now. And it's mixed. Now, many mixed people, you know, back in the day, it was the one-drop theory. And people like J.A. Rogers expounded that whole theory because of the demonization of black people by race. When he wrote the book Sex and Race, especially volume 1, where he talks about basically given the notion of black greatness worldwide from writings about black people from the ancient Greeks and Romans to mentioning those that had black or so-called Negro blood, like Pushkin of Russia. So now it's been a new thing where people are trying to reverse such certain, I would just say the dominant society, where they want to just put blackness as just one thing. Well, let me tell you something. Black people are worldwide. We have the same struggle worldwide. And we've had the same opposing force worldwide that put us on the bottom worldwide. But we still rise to the top no matter what. And we're rising. We're fighting. We're creating. And the whole thing that we do is create. So when you think of blackness, just don't think of one thing. It is not defined by any white person, white supremacy, or white ideology. It is defined by us and our experiences opposing such, because it opposed us first. Peace to all of you.